Okay, this is the sign language video for the intermediate ASL class. This is lesson 2. So this is the vocabulary. The first word is read. So like reading a book. You take your left hand, your non-dominant hand, and you put it flat down, and then you take your right hand or your dominant hand, and these are like your eyes, and you're reading the book. Okay? Read. So you can go read or read. Second word is sit. So these are like, this is your chair. Chair is like this, 2 hands. Sit is you take your 2 fingers and you come down on them. Sit or sit down. Third is stand. So these are like your legs. Your non-dominant hand is flat. Your right hand comes up like this, so your dominant hand, and so these are your legs. Stand. So if you want to say please stand, that's stand. Okay. Whoops. Hold on a second. See. Okay, these are like your eyes. 2 fingers are your eyes. Okay, so you put them at your eyes and you bring them forward. Okay. See. See. Watch TV it's really funny. It's kind of adapted from like when you hold the remote. So you take your hand and you just kind of make a C with your index finger and your thumb like this, but you flip it over like this, okay? Like you're holding the remote, only just with your 2 fingers. So if you want to say watch TV, you can just go like this. You can go like this, or you can also go watch TV. Okay, either way, most of people just hold their hand out like this, okay? Movie, you take your non-dominant hand, make it at an angle with your palm facing right, and then you take your dominant hand and you go over it. So this is like the screen, and this is all the stuff that's on the screen, okay? Movie, movie, okay? Movie. The next one is fishing. This is our hobbies time. So fishing is like you're casting the fishing pole and reeling it in. Fishing, okay? Basketball, you're holding the basketball with your hands and you flip twice, like you're kind of like you're shooting the basket. Okay, basketball. Football, these are like the 2 teams and they kind of hit, and so they come together, so you do football. Okay, so your hands are like this, football. Okay. Sleep, this can be a hobby for some people. Okay, you take your dominant hand like this, kind of put it over your face, and then bring it down like this. Sleep, sleep. It's kind of like you're closing your eyes or something. So, okay, game is, this is one team, this is another team, and you go together and you hit it twice. Game, game, okay? Cook is, you remember the pancake kind of went up like this? Well, cook is you just flip it over once. I can't remember if we've done this sign. We may have. Cook, cook. The next one is draw or paint. This is your canvas. Your pinky is your paintbrush or your pencil, and you go like this. Draw or paint. Well, paint is usually like this, but that's like if you're painting a house or you're painting a wall. But if you're painting like a picture, you would go like this. Draw or paint. Okay. The next one is begin or start. It's kind of like, I always think of like when you're starting a car and you have to put the key in and you turn it. It's the same thing. Okay, so you take your non-dominant hand and you put it palm down. You take your dominant hand, index finger up, put it up between your first and second finger and turn it. Start, start. Next one is, and that's also begin. Next one is class. Class is with a C, 2 C's, okay? You put them together. This is one of those group signs. You put them together and you bring them around, okay? Class, class. The next one is so-so. So if somebody asks you, how are you today? You could go, oh, this is so-so. Fine, you remember fine, I'm fine. Or so-so, I'm like, okay. Or you could even do okay. Big is big. I can't do this. So you just take your L hands like this, crinkle them kinda, see? And then bring it out, okay? Big or large, something like that. Small, small is small, okay? And you do, like, you even kind of show it with your face, small and big. Big or small, okay? 4 more. Some objects. So if we were gonna say we want to read a book, this is like your book that's closed, and then you open it. Book. So if you want to say read a book, okay? House, you just make the roof. House. House. City is lots of rooftops. So city is like this. You just take it, you can take it and alternate it with the roofs. Just do it like a couple times. City, 2 or 3 times. Home is a place where you eat and sleep. So you take your hand like so, like you would do eat or whatever, and then you just move it back towards your ear because this is bed. So home is where you eat and sleep. Eat and sleep. So home. Okay. All right. That's it for today. See you next week.